Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I have my hands on the Black Apple M-06 Ironhide. But they didn't call him Ironhide because they will get sued. So let's begin with the video. So before we talk about the the figure itself, we're gonna have to talk about accessories, height, and then we'll talk about how the figure looks. And there is no transformation because I don't want to transform it. I've heard this is a headache, probably not. I just don't want to transform it. It just doesn't go well on camera most of the time. So first things first, I need to go get the measuring tape, which I now have in my hand. I just have to walk across the room. So, height. So this is a tall figure, quite a tall figure. I don't. There's just some issues with it. I'm gonna say later, but I'll tell you. So the figure, I'm gonna just zoom in. I can't zoom in with one hand. So from the toes to the head, it is gonna be around. I'm doing this from the camera. 23.5 centimeters long, or 9 inches and a quarter. So yeah, that's basically it for the height of the figure. Quite a tall figure. Now we're gonna talk about accessories. Also, the box he came with, there's nothing special about the box. It's just a box. So, guns. So he has these two, which are from Revenge of the Fallen and the first movie, and we have these two from Dark of the Moon. First, we're gonna speak about these two, and then we're gonna take these off later. So these probably transform into the smokestacks. I don't have instructions. I'll check that later. So it does look like they transform because this moves. So they're just guns. They go on his hand, which all fingers are articulatable separately, which is amazing. We don't get that on DLX figures. I wish we do get that. So the thumb is also articulatable. Fantastic. So there's this little tab in here, a little hole. It goes in here. So yeah, this is quite nice. These can be put in. This is how they came in the box. They were just in. So yeah, it does make it seem like they are transformable into something in the vehicle mode. So let me get that from the floor. And now we have the other weapon. This thing. This reminds me of Optimus Prime's Jetwing guns from Dark of the Moon, where he went ham on the Decepticons. So yeah, quite a nice gun. I like the paint. And this is overall very nice. The accessories are quite nice, but these are like the only 4 accessories he comes with. Next, the handgun things. So they don't clip on. They go on here by just gripping this piece. So as you can see here, these are 2 grips, and what you do is just grip them on here. You may need to flex these, so you can put them on. Probably this is how they're supposed to be, but I don't know because I don't have instructions. So yeah, also these can deform into smaller pieces. So if you put these inside, push this backward. And be careful of the plastic. Might be a bit flimsy because this thing is hollow. Extremely hollow. Like all of it is hollow. So then what we're going to do is push it in and then turn it. That's the gun, fully compact. Let me just fix it. So that's the first gun. Now we have the second gun. Oh yeah, this one's like a plasma one, and this one is rockets or stuff like that. Same mechanic of gripping things, so it can like get on. As I was saying, yeah, we were talking about the gun. So of course the same grip mechanic, but what I like to do here is just put this one inside of this, so it can hold on much better. I don't know how it's supposed to work. So you can fold this in so you can make it smaller. Like that. And then you just push the tip in. Boom, it's compact. So that's basically it for the accessories, the height. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. We're going to talk about the articulation. I mean, before the articulation, we're going to talk about how he looks. So let's talk about details. And I need to talk about a bit about the proportions. Because there's some stuff I don't really like. So of course the head sculpt is quite amazing, of course. There are light up features, I'll show those later. So you have scars from battle and stuff like that. There's this button, and then the eyes would light up. You know, the head sculpt looks quite nice, I have to say. Also, for some reason, they make his mouth open. I'm Ironhide. What else? Oh yeah, so how you light it up is basically just press this button in the back of the head. I don't know how to put the batteries in. Yeah, so yeah. Also, on the chest, quite peculiarly, they have the GMC logo, which is a car brand. They're afraid of calling him Ironhide, but not afraid of putting the car brand's name. So yeah, what else? As you can see, you have the chest. You know, the hands look smaller. Like, he looks short and obese. There's something wrong about the proportions. I don't know. I don't think it shows on camera, but it just looks wrong. But the details are quite nice. So you have the chest, which is very cool. Lots of accents of gold, maybe, I don't know. Just some accents, which are very nice. Honestly, the figure is quite nicely painted. You have this side, which I think are supposed to be the brakes. I don't know. You have the hand. The issue is with the hand. You know, it looks nice, but then there's this piece. Well, that's just a problem with the model, I guess, and how they're supposed to make it. The back is quite nice. The back is very good looking. Yeah, it looks nice. And then you have this. What else is there? There's, of course, screw holes in here because it's supposed to transform. But I'm too afraid to transform it because there's some problems with the plastic I just don't feel confident in, you know? If I want to move this, it just feels like the plastic is flexing, you know? If I want to move the hand, it's just the plastic flexing. I don't like that. The legs are quite detailed also. They are very nicely detailed. Very good looking. There's, of course, 4x4 and the side of the truck. Nice. The legs don't hit the ground. I don't know what are these supposed to be for it. I don't know if they're supposed to be inside or outside. I'll just put them inside. It makes them look taller. The back of the legs are also quite nice. The details on this figure is quite nice. The proportions, there's some issues with it. Overall, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for the figure. Now we're going to have to look at articulation. So articulation-wise, I showed you his mouth can move. He can look up a lot, down, and not so much. He can do a 360. Nice. The head is quite flat from the back. I don't know, just funny that it's flat from the back. So as you can see, what else? Oh yeah, right. I forgot we were doing articulation. So the elbow joints, they can only do a 90 degree. They can only go 90 degrees. The hand itself can go forward a lot, back. Oh wait, what? He's double jointed. His hand can go back. Wow, double jointed elbow. His elbow can go back. Very nice. So I don't think the hand can go. It does, but I'm too afraid to move it a bit too much if the plastic would tear. Yeah, the pecs, I mean the chest parts, they do move. I wish there was like a way to make them stay in place, like a tab or something. Also finger movement. Each finger can move by itself. Very nice. Also the thumb. I don't think that you can see it. Yeah, there's the thumb. The thumb can move. Oh, he's about to fall. This figure is quite light, I have to say. He can do an ab crunch. Yeah, no details in here, just like a hole. Holding him from the hole in his back. Of course there's gonna be holes because this is a transformable figure, not like an untransformable statue or another thing. So the legs can go back this much. It can go front. I don't think he can do the splits. So yeah, this is how much side movement there is on the leg. Knees, there is no knee movement. It turns out, oh yeah, there is a bit of knee movement. A lot of foot movement though. I really like the hydraulic detail stuff. Very nice. That's basically it for the Articulation, also a waist movement. You can do a 360 on the waist. That's basically it for the articulation on this figure. There's not much to this figure. It's quite nice, I would say. 8 out of 10. Should you buy it? It depends. I don't know. It's quite nice. I just don't like how the plastic feels. And that's basically it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. But before I go edit this video, I have to plug my social medias. The only relevant one is my Instagram. Go follow that.